Yo guys, I'm Yellow, the Norwegian hardcore PC gamer, giving you guys an early look on Operation Hydra. So this is basically the latest operation, and there will be a lot of details to get through here, and this is just a start really. So let's take a look at the little details right here. So that is the final coin you can get, but let's start from the top, because I've been looking through this, and this is actually very interesting. So yeah, Operation Hydra is going to be another operation, and we'll have a lot of the same features we've seen before, but this time it will bring in a lot more game modes, and that's aside from alternate modes that are either fun, they can actually make you a little bit better at the game mechanically, or just if you want to have fun and also get your mechanics sharpened. But aside from that though, there's a lot of other nitpicky details as well. So let's start with that then, and from the get-go we have this new little box here at the start menu. You can see all the different normal things, but the best part I would say is that the event XP and the Hydra XP or Hydra drop becomes like a thing when this bar fills up. So that means that if you play a lot, you're going to get actually Hydra drops, and that leads me to think that there might be actual either like drops related to either the case or an series that is internally, you know, aside from the event. So that would basically become like the Medusa and those kinds of gods and monster skins. But either way, that's just speculation on my part, because we don't get to see anything on that here. This is just like something that I pulled out from predicting what this might truly mean. But either way, regardless of this drop, let's go through all the other details that are also very interesting. So first then, we get a new higher level like coin that we can get. It goes from first bronze to silver to gold and then to diamond. So that will be something I will try to get. Hopefully it will not be impossible, because that would be counterintuitive, to say the least. Moving further down, there's a lot of game modes and such, and I think Wingman here is going to be the best if you and your buddy are very interested in getting better at teamwork, getting better at more intricate parts of the games, and you also want to just play a few shorter maps. That will be a lot focused on this. So here, 2v2, best of 16 only, one bomb site, so I would say that it's super cut down and not the best, but still, since you and your buddy are all the people in the team, this is surely going to be very interesting. Aside from the economy maybe being a bit crazy too, because I mean you're only two people. But either way, that's a different subject entirely. Weapon Expert, this one is interesting as well, because you can only buy so many guns per match. In fact, you can only buy one weapon every single round, as far as I'm able to understand here. And that means that you are going to go through a lot of the good guns and then into some worse guns. So you're going to be strategically sound over this entire matchmaking game in order to figure out what the hell you're supposed to do. Because after all, when you lose a good gun, you don't have it anymore at all. So there's that. Now, the coming up one here, right here, is a test your skill. Both Wingman and Weapons Expert feature separate competitive skill groups exclusive to these game modes. Win matches and see where you stack up. Now, this one looks like fairly simple, so there might be like 4 subcategories within every single category. So for sure, there's going to be people farming and grinding throughout these kind of skill or competitive match type things, and that will obviously make it so that you have some sort of actual skill regarding the game modes. But this is kind of like just an event thing, so for sure it's going to be like on your record, and if you're actually good, sure, that will mean that you're good and that you can get stuff done. But aside from that though, like, this is separate from matchmaking and separate for actual skill, because they're fun games and crazy games. So to say the least, it's fun, it's cool, go for it, but remember that in the long run this is not like super important. War games, this one is kind of cool. So a heavy assault suit, play casual bomb defusal rounds with the help of a new suit of armor available for purchase in the buy menu. Like a tank, you'll make a bold entrance as you plow through enemy territory. Prepare to be the center of attention. I think that if you get to use all the weapons this class might give you, you're going to be crazy good. So yeah, this is just going to be incredibly wild to play. I'm actually interested in this one, to say the least. Headshot only, it says itself, you know, it's deathmatch, but you can only hit headshots, so that's going to be good for practice. I wonder also, by the way, if Valve will include some of these game modes in the future, because that means that the community modes and whatnot are going to become a little bit more popular in that sense. Hunters and Gatherers, this is like the dog tag game mode from Call of Duty, where you kill people and you can only validate a kill with getting these dog tags. Probably more fun than anything, so that's for the people that enjoy that. Stab, Stab, Sap is kind of cool as well, and the name basically reveals everything. You have a recharging Zeus and knife aside from that, so you gotta be able to hit some good shots up close if you want to survive. Good luck with that. It's gonna get fairly crazy. the Flying Scoutsman, it also speaks itself as well, and yeah, that's kind of, I think, like a half pun from TF2, but that's not here nor there. Yeah, based on a fan favorite, this war game turns the gravity down and the accuracy up. So you only get the SSG08 and the knife. Good luck hitting people, because you get high level accuracy in the air, aside from low gravity. But yeah, not my thing at all. I don't care, but people will have that mode give them a lot of fun for sure. Now the trigger discipline, this one actually will entertain me a lot, because here it says, take your time and aim carefully. You'll take damage for every missed shot. Concentrate on perfect accuracy to bait enemies or bait enemies into missing shots, then finish them off with grenades. Good things come to those who wait. Yeah, this one is gonna get crazy, and I wonder how many points of damage you take from missing, so that will be interesting to say the least. Now for the operation maps, I want to highlight and talk about one of them, and that will be Insertion. It's a hostage rescue map with 2 different spawn points you get to choose after you buy, but what is really cool is the fact that the map is huge, so you're gonna have a lot of stuff getting done on this map, and it will be probably one of the maps I will play the most in this operation. It's actually not the first time I played it. I do believe I played it in the breakout event, but I could be off on that point. But either way, there might be some bugs on the map if you get into the tree hut out in the woods, so be careful of that. But either way, this one is probably going to be like one of the most spicy and well done maps with a lot of fog on it and all that sort of stuff. So seriously, you should try this one out. I personally love it. But also, by the way, we've seen Black Gold before, and similarly to Insertion, it does not have that good of a frame rate, but this one is honestly the worst. So remember to put down your graphics if you want to play these maps. It might help you out a lot more than you think. Now, Agency is a classic in the sense of being in operations, but it has never been able to make a breakthrough, and it's probably based on the layout, and it's also hostage rescue anyways. So yeah, aside from that though, we also have Thrill. I have no idea about this map at all. I don't really care, and I just want to be surprised instead, so there's that. And then we have Shipped. And then also Light. So these maps, yeah, also Austria. So yeah, these are basically the maps for this operation, and there will be a lot of fun to be had with these maps for sure. Now, when it comes down to the coin itself, aside from it having 4 levels, you also get the classical journal that we have seen before, and we have these kind of campaign operation things right here. For all we know, we might see like a campaign type thing that we had previously, so that will be interesting to see as well. Personally, I don't care too much about any story things regarding CSGO, because the only story things in CSGO that matters is the matter of fact that that the professional teams are getting stuff done, and they're having, you know, fights and all that sort of stuff. So that's a lot more fun to me, at least. But either way, this is going to be cool for people that are a lot more casual about CSGO and want to have an entertaining time. This will do the trick, to say the least. But yeah, by the way, it will be weekly rolling apparently, the modes and whatnot, so some things might or might not be available depending on time of you know, the progression of this operation. At least that is my assessment of what we have learned. Now here we can see the skins. Like, this is just a basic review. I'm just gonna show you here. So here are the blues one, Metal Flower, very interesting. Then we have Cut Out here, Hard Water, Aloha, Briefing. Then we have Macabre. Blueprint is kind of nice. This is probably going to be a very popular USP, especially in Factory New. I think it looks pretty good. All in this case, by the way. Then we have the Oni Taiji. This is a red one. Here we got the red ones. Hyper Beast, obviously, which, by the way, I don't care about the Hyper Beast. Like, I find them to be very, very silly skins. Not my taste at all. Hellfire is kind of interesting. Sugar Rush is cool for people that like flavorful skins. Cobra Strike, which fits this operation a lot, I would say. Death's Head, and then we also have Death Grip, which actually have a lot of hands on it, so that's kind of very kind of creepy but interesting. And then we obviously have a skin I gotta get, because I do in fact collect some P250s. I just want to have them, and it's my favorite pistol in the game. Red Rock. Then we have the Woodsman, which looks absolutely horrible in my taste. And then we have been able to get all around to the Metal Flowers again. You can read the FAQ if you have some very intricate, more interesting questions regarding this operation, but I've been able to now cover all of the basics, so hopefully you guys will take this for a spin if you do care. Remember though that you'll have the most get the most out of this event if you get the coin, I'm going to assume, so I'm obviously going to get that done. Let's see if we can find the coin here. I might as well do it on live, or live on air. So yeah, it's basically this ticket you gotta get, similarly to what we've done every single time in the past as well. And there we go. Here we have it right now. I might as well like activate it as well. So yeah, use item. There we go. We have the coin. Let's just equip it as well. Display this item. Might as well, because it's brand new and it have 4 dank levels. Now, I think I can open the journal as well, so I might as well showcase this, because, I mean, this is basically, like, I'm recording this, like, 15 minutes after everything got released. One accessible mission, so I can already start in the campaign. Huh. Alright, maybe that should be a separate video? You guys tell me. You guys tell me in the comment section if you are interested. This, either way, it looks fairly good. Fairly high level. Here you can see the XP and whatnot. And yeah, it's gonna be the... Yeah, okay, I don't... Yeah, so it's gonna be a campaign. Okay, maybe. We'll see how that goes. But yeah. Oh, we already have a buddy on my friend list doing stuff here. That's interesting. You even have, like, XP, so that's cool, I guess, yeah. So here we have just, like, basic data for all the modes. Here we have the maps. Some basic descriptions you can read if you're interested in what they have to say. Then we here also have the FAQ, so that's kind of interesting if you're interested in that and want to have that easy access. But yeah, that's basically it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and if you have anything to add to this video, do comment below. I'll be reading the comments every now and then, so yeah, I'll be around for sure. So anyways, thanks for watching. Here are 2 related videos if you want to get smarter or better at CSGO. If you want to support the channel, do so in whatever kind of way that you want to. That would be sweet. So anyways, thanks for watching. Have a nice day, and don't get beastified when you play.